So what are you relying on now happening?
Yeah, so I mean, we've got an extensive amount of data. We were there operating fairly actively. Again, the market wasn't great, so there were some fits and starts just with respect to access to capital, et cetera. But we were there from 2012 and quite active right up until, say, 2016, 2017. So we've got, extensive amount of targets. We've done an extensive amount of soil sampling and rock sampling, geochemistry, geophysics, and delineated a number of targets. And in fact, we've got drill permits for multiple target areas within our land package. GoldQuest, when they put the brakes on, they had just received about $24 million investment, equity investment from Agnico Eagle. And Agnico's mandate with that investment was the exploration upside. They believed that GoldQuest had a nice deposit and a nice, attractive possible mining operation, but the exploration potential within the district was really what attracted them. So I think that that's a validation. I think when a mid-tier or major comes in and invests in the exploration upside, I think it's a validation of the potential to find more in this belt and in this district. And we feel as if our land package is, as prospective as many of the targets that GoldQuest has delineated. Yet our market cap is significantly lower, and of course we don't have the anchor or the foundation of a several million ounce deposit in place. But we think there's lots of potential in this belt, and really it's a matter of getting sort of the social comfort and the licensing comfort to justify again, investing back into the exploration of this district. So again, we've got multiple targets, multiple very advanced targets that we've delineated through several stages of work, and are keen to, at the right time, to deploy our crews back into the field and try to bring some of these targets to a drill stage very promptly. And again, many of them are permitted already.
Or have a conversation with GoldQuest.
Yes, there's been a lot of talk about that since 2012, frankly, when we entered into the fray and picked up the ground adjacent to them. I mean, one sort of sidebar to that is, the Dominican Republic had a policy under the previous government about a certain amount of hectares that any company can own. And so we were able to pick up, we were often asked, why were you able to get this very strategic land package immediately adjacent to a brand new discovery? And the reason was that they were maxed out on their land holding. And so we were able to slide in ahead of the crowd and pick up a pretty extensive land package in the same geological terrain. So yes, there's been a lot of talk about the potential coming together or consolidation of that land package, and we'll see.
So is that something you'd want?
I mean, it would have to be, it would obviously have to be in the best interest of shareholders. I mean, I think that for us currently, there's lots of upside for us to add value within our own land package. I mean, we've really only drilled 2 targets, maybe a total of 25 drill holes, something like that. So there's still a lot of work to be done on our ground, I think, to really delineate and get a better understanding of what we have. Doing something like that today might be a bit premature, but again, anything's possible, I suppose.
Yeah, anything's possible. I'm just trying to get a sense from you what your preference is, where you'd like to go, because that takes. You've got another project which Ponton, which you're focused on. Looking at Juan Herrera, it's going to cost time. It's going to cost money. Could be a distraction. I don't know if you've got time and money to spare. Obviously, share price has doubled, market cap's doubled. It's all good, but at the same time, you need a plan, and you need to be clear with the market about what that plan is. So, do you know what it is yet?
I think that for us right now, I mean, I think that the best path forward for that land package is to advance some of these targets, get some of these primary targets within our land package better tested, get a better handle on what we have. Now, with respect to, sort of what you're insinuating here with respect to some sort of a consolidation, I think it may be the kind of thing where the GoldQuest now in the current gold environment, GoldQuest has what I believe is a fairly attractive feasibility sort of staged asset in a jurisdiction that's suddenly become a little bit more, I think, attractive or de-risked to some extent in the eyes of the bigger sector industry. And so what you may start to see is some mid-tiers or maybe even some majors starting to look at what GoldQuest has, look at the surrounding ground and the land package, and maybe that's where the consolidation could come from. And so something like that might make it.